So after acquiring the goat, or before you acquire the goat, please draw your ear. Goat doesn't like water. Goat doesn't like rain to hit them. Draw your ear again. Make sure rain doesn't beat them. Hello, silver farmers. What if I tell you that a goat of 5 months, is selling for 50,000 naira at the average price? Will you believe me? A goat, ordinary goat that is just up to 5 months, is selling for 50,000 naira. Then we should be asking ourselves, why are we not broadening our knowledge? Because we are all farmers. Farmers don't need to depend on one sector. We need to broaden our knowledge. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that we need to diversify our portfolio. I don't know if you understand my grammar. We need to put head into so many things. That is simple knowledge about diversifying our portfolio. So looking at what is going on right now, as even though you don't know much about farming, don't worry, I can help you. I can tell you what to do. But the only thing you just need to do is get at least five. No, don't get five. Just get 4 females. Get 4 females and 1 male. All right, and let it be of a native goat. Note, let it be of a native goat. So 4 females, 1 male, and before you get them, before you get this thing, make sure that the person selling to you, it's just that right now I've sold almost of my own 3 months, 4 months 4 month goats. So I don't have right now. The one I have, most of them are pregnant and I can't sell them. So what you can do as a smart farmer, just look around you. Definitely you should get around you. Get 4 males for 1 male. With that, they will start producing, and once they start producing, you start getting new one. And one thing you need to do, allow them to produce. Don't sell those babies, those little goats. Don't sell them until those little ones produce again. Then you can start selling. That is how the business works. So in this video, I'll be telling you how you can do what, how you can sell your, how you can start a goat farming with just little amount. At least right now, due to the inflation, if you want to start a goat farming, you should keep up to 100,000 naira. Yes. In my area here, we buy goat of 3 months at the rate of you can see a good seller that can sell 25,000. You can see another one that can sell 30,000, depending on the seller. So, but the only thing there is that just buy, allow them to multiply twice, then you can start selling. That is how the business works. It's very simple, but due to um due to this video, I will illustrate some things to you. So after acquiring the goat, or before you acquire the goat, please draw your ear. Goat doesn't like water. Goat doesn't like rain to hit them. Draw your ear again. Make sure rain doesn't beat them. If rain eventually beats them, they will die. It's not a joke. Goat doesn't like rain. Your 20,000, your 30,000 will just waste. Now, remove your hand. Don't allow rain to beat them. Alright? So before acquiring the goats, make sure that you have gotten an accommodation for them. It could be a room, it could be any place you're not using. You can just construct a little house for them to just stay there. If you want them to roam about, my own don't roam about. My own, we feed them inside the house. We do indoor farming, we don't do outdoor farming. So it depends on the one you want. But if eventually, the bad thing about the outdoor farming is that someone can steal your goats, and someone can just poison your goats. Yes, because sometimes your goat might be destroying other people's farm. So the best thing is to do indoor farming. Once you do indoor farming, you'll be seeing your goats, you'll be monitoring your goats, you'll know when your goat is sick, you'll know when your goat needs your attention. So to me, indoor farming is the best for the beginners. Now, another thing you need to know is the budget. See, eh, if you are doing business and you don't have goal, the difference between a subsistence farming and commercial farming is that a subsistence farmer doesn't have goal. He only just to, oh, they are alive, let me give them food. But a commercial farmer need a goal, he need a budget, he needs a plan. So let me drop this hands down. We are working with this one. So what am I trying to say? As you watching me now, you need a budget, you need a goal. And what could be the goal? You can say, okay, this year I want to produce up to 100 what? 100 goats. And if we should do rough calculation, that means you will eventually have 50 females and 3 males. Yes, with that you can able to get 100 goats in a year, even more than. But that is just for a rough calculation. So that is how we need to do it. So as you continue to grow in the business, you need to say, okay, right now I've gotten 30 goats and I want to increase to 40 goats, 50 goats, 60 goats. Your brain needs to think like that. Are you getting me? Your brain needs to think like that. So if you continue to think like that, you will definitely go faster. Another thing you need to know is how to feed them. For the, as I said, for the beginners watching me, you need to have native goats. All right, the native goats, somehow is stand as a weather resistant. All those weather resistant like cold, you can still stand them. But other goats, all these artificial goats, all these foreign goats, trust me, anytime rain is falling, your mind should be at where they are because they can fall sick and die. But native goats still have that disease resistance. So their feed need to, you can give them pellet feed in the morning. And what could be the pellet feed? You can just maize and wheat over, and you can add soya too. All right, you add all those things, you mix them together, and then you pelletize it. That could be their morning food. Then afternoon you give them beans bag. Beans bag is the how will I put it, the shaft, be the waste. This is the shaft for the beans bag. When you open beans, there's a shaft that comes with it. So that is what she will give them. The thing will be on this video, so the thing will be on your screen. So you give them the beans back. Then another thing, maybe at night you can now give them leaf. You can give them cassava leaf. I give my own cassava leaf because we also do we plant cassava in our plantation. So you can give them cassava leaf. You can also give them cassava peel. So all those things, we are giving them different diets and they will develop as time goes on. So another thing you need to do is to monitor them regularly and give them regular water. Don't allow water to finish in anywhere they are, because water finish, disease will come. And try as much as possible to be adding salt into their water, because that will help them digest their food. And what again you need to know as a beginner when starting farming, yes, the market. You also need to create awareness for people so that people can come to your farm and say, okay, sir, you have goat. Because when the goat start becoming much, you need the buyer to buy them. So don't worry, if once people start hearing the sound of the goat, they will come and pick one, pick two, pick this one, pick this one. And with that you start making your own 50k, 100k, and you start smiling. So that is all I have for you for this video. And try, please subscribe, and also share it to other farmers on WhatsApp, on Facebook. Thank you.